When you think of London, perhaps my accent is what comes to mind. But London is no longer really an English city. It's a world city. Every nation, culture, and religion in the world is able to claim at least a handful of Londoners, and with more than 300 languages spoken, London lives up to its self-proclaimed title, Capital of the World. This is no more apparent than when you step into one of London's 48 different universities, where 100,000 international students walk the halls for 1 to 3 years.
We've got students from all over the world. We've got students from Somalia, from Iraq, from Saudi Arabia. They're coming here to do their university studies in London. As they come here, they're studying, they're getting their degrees. We as Christians have the opportunity to engage them with the gospel. These students are going back to their home countries that we as missionaries can't get into. And so if we can engage them in London, see the gospel transform their lives, they go back to their home countries with the gospel.
Seeing a promising opportunity and having a passion for the lost, this new team is focusing on building relationships with international students.
One thing that I pray every day is, Lord, help me to see people the way you see them and to see their hearts, and that I would love them the way you love them. So when I do that, when I go on campus, or even if I'm talking to anyone on the street or someone in my community, I want to find out about them. I want to ask about their lives. What are you studying? What do you like to do? Share a little about me so that we're building a friendship, so they know that I care about them. And then hopefully it would then lead to an open road of having a spiritual conversation and then to sharing the gospel with them.
The team is surprised at how often they meet international students who have never heard the gospel, some of whom have never even heard the name of Jesus.
We had one girl, one of our interns, share with a guy who looked quite not normal, very much a little bit scary looking on the outside. And our friend stopped and talked to him, and he said, "You're the first person in 3 years on this campus has ever spoken to me." In 3 years. So are we willing to step out and meet them and build a friendship with them and care about them, find out who they are so we can share who we are with them?
One of I think the struggles that Christians oftentimes face is that we're easy to speak the gospel to people. But if we don't have that relationship, if we don't connect with them on a personal level, they just heard some kind of spiel from somebody. But it's not really that connection where they actually trust what you're saying. And so one of the things that we have seen specifically and personally is that as we build relationships with people, as we connect with people, as what we do, we call life on life disciple making, is that we really want to see people know us. We really want to know them. And so we, as we connect and build relationships, we actually have a voice into their lives.
The reality is that London has changed forever. You can deny it, fight it, fear it, or embrace it. Shane and Lindsay are embracing it, seeing an amazing opportunity to spread the gospel around the world. All from London, England.